Hey there guys, this is Obsidian Chill. Got another video for you today. And in this one, we're taking a look at the maximum CR and the maximum stats available from the perspective of might DPS. So the first note I want to make in this video is that the vendor face, or actually any face pieces in general in this episode, even though you're going to see green stats, do not wear them if you have the elite face from Shock to the System. The main difference here is that there is no elite jewelry this episode, so that means there is no face mod available. So even though the stats will show that I'm gaining 738 might with my previous elite face, which doesn't impact CR, so my CR is 430, if I equip the face or not, it does not change. The gear modifier on the face is not enough to change. We're well into CR430 range. But as you can see here, the face mod for 1646 might, or if you're a prec DPS or if you're a tank for health, doesn't matter. The previous episode's face are going to be better in every single situation. As an example here, with the previous face, my base is 299,240 might. But if I equip the new face, the 370 face, I drop down to 297,000. So it's a massive might difference. The other stats I'm gaining in terms of support stats, you know, 1,000 defense, 1,600 health is not going to matter as a DPS. Even in the solo content, that's not enough to matter. I mean, you're giving up like almost 2,000 might, 1,500 might. Same thing, 893 power. That's not going to be anything when your power costs. So if, say, for example, if you want to look at power cost on Plague, the power cost is 54,137 every time I use Plague. So 830 power is not going to make a difference. 300 prec is nothing as my DPS. 300 resto vit doesn't matter. So your primary stat is always going to be higher wearing the Shock to the System face with the proper face mod. So that being said, we've got the 370 vendor. I mean, they could add the elite jewelry in the future in terms of a DLC edition, but right now these would be the highest stats. The 372 face, 370 neck, maxed out OP back. OP chest is still relevant. Legs, rings, trinket and utility belt. Like I mentioned, the face from Shock to the System with the corresponding face mod. Shoulders, hands, waist, feet. So as I kind of mentioned before, kind of spoiled it. The other thing to mention as well, obviously I'm in content, so I'm getting the max augment buffs from the Mighty Curse Skull. As well as, if you haven't already, the origin augments have increased to rank 372. And then obviously with skill points, you would have 370 in your might tree, which will give you a base in content of 299,240. So that does apply the augment buffs in content. In terms of the nitro cola for this episode, we'll add 6,761 might. And then we have the compound omega. So if you want to just do your basic cola buffs in content, that brings your might up to 319,716. And that's just with a standard Transstrat Quizlet artifact build. I mean, obviously you can run E-Bomb or Amulet, anything you want to be able to increase those figures. That's just a generic baseline. So, as I always do with these max CR videos, let's jump in and see when you're actually buffed, the highest stats you can get, and see if you can guess in the comment section what buffs I'm actually using to attain this number. Take care, guys. We'll see you in the next video.